Man, what's good, y'all? Hold on. My bad. I was doing something a little different this time,
Good, man.
You know, let me go and get the music going. Get some good. What's good, y'all? Welcome back. Welcome back to another show. I'm your host, Luz Takes, but we got another special guest today. You probably seen him if you're a Cowboys fan, even an Eagles fan. You seen him on Twitter. I grab my popcorn after every major event, etc. Because this guy right here be going crazy. This cold Cowboys, man. I want to introduce yourself.
It's good, man. Appreciate it, man. Hey, thank you for having me on. I love the grind that you've been doing, man. I've been seeing you doing some good shows with some great people, man. And I had to come in. I had to, introduce myself. I love, your grind, man, for sure. And I'm looking forward to this show.
Man, I appreciate it. I mean, because as you know, it is a grind. This is a community. We about, you know what I'm saying? We ain't here to step on nobody's toes. We you know what I'm saying? It's all about respect at the end of the day. That's what my mama taught me. You know what I'm saying? So I think I was raised right. But listen,
man,
some big news all over before the game even happened. You know what I'm saying? It was great to get that load off of us as Cowboys fans, as Dak, aficionados, etc. How do you feel about Dak getting paid, man? Like, just talk about it,
bro, man. It's long due, man. It's long overdue. It's been crazy, man. Like. And the crazy thing about it is Jerry and them, they do us fans bad just so they can get their, rocks off of being, known, being on the headlines and stuff like that. A couple of hours before the first game of the season. Come on.
Right.
That is crazy, man. Like it's ridiculous. But hey, I'm glad that it got done. Now we can focus on football.
That is 100% correct. It was just satisfying because I put out a little video, a little short, and I was like, man, all y'all Dak haters, man.
Oh yeah.
Even if you
roaches yesterday, man.
You know what I'm saying? Even if you weren't like, you know what I'm saying, like in tune, or like you didn't care. It's mighty funny how goofy y'all look, man. Especially with both of these signings, people were coming to me. I heard all kinds of stuff, man. I heard that Dak shouldn't be here, that Trey Lance gonna take his spot.
Yeah,
y'all can't afford to pay them all. Oh my God!
I wish I had like a lot of screenshots because I've been doing like some streams with opposing fans, Eagle fans that is, and man, you'll be surprised by the crazy stuff that they've been saying, man. Like. Oh, y'all ain't gonna sign Dak. Y'all gonna go in ahead and Jerry gonna get Deion Sanders and Shador. They got people over here. We got people over here talking about we can trade CD and get like a whole bunch of picks and move up to get Shador. And I'm like, man, Jerry, just please sign Dak. We know you about to do it. Y'all ain't got nobody else y'all gonna get.
Right.
Just end this, man. But
I mean, and how they did it, man. It's like,
yeah.
So as soon as what is the last preseason game that Monday? Here comes CD. Right before the game, hours before the game. You know what that tells me? I'm telling me the contract was been done. That's why Dak was cheesing in them interviews.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
well, they said that he had found out about it. I'm sure he knew that the deal was close, but he found out about it like before the game, like in his hotel room, like when he was getting dressed for the game. And I'm like, man, come on, like we really doing this? But it was funny because when the reporters were saying, they still having talks, like a lot of people was discouraged. I was a little discouraged myself on Twitter. Mm-hmm. I said, I'm about to go ahead. If he ain't signed by game one, I'm about to pop myself in the face, man. So everybody was like retweeting that junk Sunday morning. I'm over here at Walmart, I'm picking some stuff, to eat for the game.
Right.
No lie, man. For a second, this is how it went down. This funny. I went to the bakery aisle. I saw like a little cheap cherry pie. I was like, man, I might well go ahead and buy this pot, man. It look like it's gonna happen. The moment I took a picture of that joint, boom.
But I was tell me, I had a long day, I had a long morning, you know what I'm saying? We were getting ready for church, getting my daughter ready. And like soon as we like, you know what I'm saying, walking down, like I guess in the sanctuary, I get the message like, thank you, Jesus, bro. This is over. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, this man waited. Like the game is in about 2 hours. This is insane. But look, we
man. And I had a feeling that they was gonna do it that morning. Like I'm just waiting. You know what I'm saying? Like, are they gonna wait to do it before the game, or are they gonna do it after, depending on how the game go? Like, how are we gonna do that? I know they about to sign him. They're not gonna let this go into next season. Mm-hmm. And he got the and have him be a free agent, and his agent will demand more. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like it didn't make sense. Exactly. It didn't. And then like the leaks. Jerry, he gave the whole contract away in that Stephen A. interview. Even I didn't even want to see that goofiness, but you know that was the good thing I guess that came from it. But hey, we here now, and I think that impacted this team this past Sunday. Let's get right into the game.
Yeah. So,
Man. The Cowboys dominate the Browns. Dominate.
They trying to soften our blows though. They trying to soften our. They trying to move the goalposts.
Talk about it.
I knew it was going. They do this all the time. It's just the Browns. You know what I'm saying? Every team that we play, they wasn't a good team because we beat them so handsomely. You know what I'm saying? And then now they just want to wait until the postseason. Now let's see if they do in the postseason. It's crazy, man. Like we walked into Cleveland, top defense, wouldn't they? They had Myles Garrett, a great defensive coordinator.
Mm-hmm. Now number one defense.
Yeah, I mean they was dominant. They came and beat the 49ers last year. You know,
and the Ravens.
Like they was dominant. With Deshaun Watson now, well, except for the 49ers game, but with that Ravens game, Deshaun Watson played in that game and they won. Now, all of a sudden, we come out there, we beat them, and all of us, it's not that. Y'all special teams scored most of them, because y'all offense didn't really do all that. The defense, right, we beat them. Why y'all want to cherry pick? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Honestly, I don't want to hear it. That's why I don't. You want to know why I don't watch the 3-letter and 4-letter networks? It's because of this right here. What he said right here. How consistently they move the goalposts all last week, all off season. I've been hearing it even from my favorite podcasts. It's like, you know what I'm saying, like that are not Cowboy fans, but they sports podcasts. Is how the Cowboys, they lost all these players, man, and they bringing in rookies. They're gonna regress this season. It's going to be regression. They're going to automatically lose. Right. They're going to lose the NFC. And I hear all of this. But the first game was a tough game. That's all I'm hearing. This defense is going to corral them. And I'm just looking at them like, okay, do you see that they're missing their 2 tackles? There's not a red flag to you? No, even with that, Deshaun Watson is going to come out and he's going to be back to the old Deshaun Watson. I'm like, oh, that's what you think? Because I wish you really paid attention to how and really was inside the grind with us, this Cowboys community, and paid attention to the offseason. Even though we were, it's the Joneses. They do egg us on, but like we got a hell of a scouting department. Shout out to Will McClay and the roster he put together under this desperation. And the guys we saw on Sunday, it was just, it was just an amazing show. And we kept trying to tell people like, hey man, I know we lost this guy, but the guy he's replacing, the bar ain't that high. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So
it's funny, man. Like I'm pretty sure you've seen an image from those 4-letter networks when they were saying stuff like notable free agents that we lost. And they had, of course, Tyron Smith. They had Tyler Biotic, Dorrance Armstrong, all those rotational guys. Tyler Biotic, I wanted to get Tyler Biotic gone because he's not athletic at center. Like we couldn't move the ball, run the ball effectively because he can't block, he can't move, he can't pull. Like he's slow at it. Cooper Beebe now.
Yeah.
You know, that was an upgrade for us.
Yeah.
Tyron Smith, as a Cowboy fan, you know the pain it is whenever we have to watch and see if he gonna be healthy for the game. And
we was on thin ice. It was over here on glass. I'm like, oh my god, we hoping he don't even practice, take no hits during the year.
I'm surprised he might be playing today at that point. I'm like, bro, this dude can't stay healthy. And hey, don't get me wrong, love Tyron. But it was time to move on. It was time to move on. And in that situation, you know, people they look for the names, you know, or
yeah.
It ain't about the names. Like, they're about to find out the names now because now they know about Overshown. Now they know that Eric Kendrick still got a lot of juice, you know, left in the tank. You know, now they know that about, you know, Nealon and the pressure he brings, stuff like that. So, you know, hey, I'm good with it. I like for them to knock us down. I want them to continue to knock us down.
For real.
Because believe it or not, I think that the team played better that way.
Yeah. Continue to give us underdogs, but like you said, yes, I've been wanting Tyler Biadasz gone. He just, like Vacha Lombardi said, he's a hat on hat guy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just get there. I saw, but it was one play. I forgot, it was either he went against Jordan Phillips or it was Linval Joseph when they was on an opposing team. Yeah. Bro, he got knocked out so bad. The plate, mind you, the hole was open. Dude, he got knocked off, like physically blew up. Like, he's falling back and runs, and he falls right back into Tony Pollard. And that big hole closed up real quick, and Tony Pollard just falls down. That's pretty much a tackle.
So I'm going to play good now.
And it shows me how these 3-letter and 4-letter networks, they don't even scout, because Cooper Beebe was one of the highly touted, like, inside, you know, interior linemen in this previous draft. This draft, it was heavy tackles. It wasn't even no interior lineman taken. Cooper Beebe was one of the, you know, if you paid attention to the film, all them D linemen that was at the top of you saw his film against Texas?
Yeah. He was
against Texas? My Longhorn?
Exactly. I want it.
But like,
Matthew said he had a question.
Uh-huh.
Right on the chat.
What did he say?
He had a question. I don't know. What's
your question, Matthew? I'm seeing you. You said, how about them Cowboys? Yeah, we can see the chat.
Yeah, I can.
Hey, I'll see. I was waiting on your question though, but
what's the question?
Hold on, listen.
Yeah.
Is this him? Good luck on a mariachi. The mariachi band can beat the Cowboys or beat the Browns. Oh, it's funny how you say that now.
That's funny, man.
It's hilarious how you say that now. I know.
You know,
that's why
a lot of people said that they were going to beat us. I've seen a lot of people post, like, they did they little game day predictions, and they had the Browns winning, and they said the reason why they picked the Browns because Myles Garrett, that defense, they don't think that we was going to be good. So I guess that's your question.
That's your question. But hey, how about them Cowboys?
How about them Cowboys? Hey, for sure. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's funny, man. Hey, we can move the goalposts. It's fine, you know. I want y'all to go against. I want y'all to downplay the Cowboys. We not over here saying we about to win a Super Bowl or nothing. We just saying that we dominant. We playing, you know, the team got better. We addressed some spots on our defense that had to get corrected, that wasn't corrected while Dan Quinn was the defense coordinator. Now we're seeing a difference in it. You know, and I love it, man. Like, tears came through. I was crying when I saw that linebacker play.
Oh, we gonna talk about it, man.
Yeah, man.
What? Because that was my question right here. What message did the defense send? They sent the message to the rest of the league. Now, what is the message now?
I got two messages. And I don't want to be that type of guy, man, but I'm gonna be salty. So, did anybody catch the Commanders game yesterday? It was going on at the same time as the Cowboys game, man. One defense was looking dominant, the other one wasn't looking good at all, man. So let's see what's going on, man. Because those Commander fans, they double thinking about Dan Quinn's defense a little bit. They like, bro, this ain't what we saw in Dallas. What's going on? they in shambles right now, but real talk, man. They showing that they can be a top 5 defense. That's what I said. I'm not even though the Cleveland Browns offense wasn't that par, I don't care about that. Mm-hmm. I don't care about that. They're an NFL team.
Right.
They get paid millions of dollars to coach up a team. So it is what it is. We came out there, we handled our business. And I believe we're gonna continue to get better. Especially Watson is kind of a scrambler. He can run, he can get out the pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, that's week. Oh, it's
no, that's the week after next. I know you're talking about. That's week 3.
No, I'm talking about against the Saints.
Oh, you talking about the Saints?
With Derek Carr. It's gonna be a bloodbath, man. That's what I'm looking forward to see.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good game. You're 100% right. Look, I am loving. Look, I if you've been watching my videos, hey, make sure you first of all, make sure you like and subscribe. Oh. Like the video, subscribe to Cole's Cowboys, subscribe to wherever you watch it from. We appreciate. You could have been anywhere else, but you chose to be here. You know what I'm saying? But listen, I am loving what I'm seeing from this defense. I was saying this from the preseason. The preseason gave us an exoskeleton of what this defense was, and that defense was, handling its own, not allowing that many points, still forcing turnovers, still having sound assignments, people flying around, backups flying around. Everyone. I told you. I said it over and over again. When you have a good scheme when guy number 4 on the depth chart gets, you know what I'm saying? Like when it's contagious, he can even get it. But what we saw, and they showed the graphic, the chess piece of Micah. The chess piece of Micah now in this scheme. I was heated when I saw on Twitter. I forgot who it was, bro. It was a video flying around how he was like, I don't want Micah being moved around. That's somebody who was far from reality of the football. That boy only played Madden. Listen, I've been saying it for the longest. Micah's best ability is his versatility and his unpredictability. And they just said a statement, was it yesterday or today? Because they've been doing a good job keeping it close to like the game plan, but they said it today, and I kind of hate. But I already knew what they was already planning to do. Diggs said it. He was like, what y'all don't understand is that Zim got like 50 different variations of how he can use me and Mike. And I was like no, Trayvon, do not tell him that. Don't tell him that. Don't tell him that. Because I
feel like we only scratched the surface yesterday.
Yeah, I know. And I was like, don't tell him that. Because my goal for this defense is I hope there's so many ways. Because I know the NFL is a copycat sport, and it's a copycat league. Everyone's gonna try to get tendencies. I want to have so many different variations of this defense that is not enough film at the end of the year for you to get who we are when it comes like the nitty gritty. And then you're forced to just play hot potato and try to play one way and force us to play that way. And we can still have 5 different ways. I want to get that unpredictable. You know what I'm saying? And I'm seeing it with this defense. How he going to the line.
I seen how he was holding things back too.
Yeah,
and I love that. Like we need to do that. Don't show all your cards. But offensively as well, Mike McCarthy been holding back plays, man. He was holding back some plays. All I seen was a lot of jet sweeps. A lot of inside runs, outside stretches, basic. He been doing a lot of basic plays. Oh, he about to unleash the playbook later on. He went back the second half. The second half, he was super basic. He just wanted to get the game done. And that's what I'm trying to explain to a lot of fans that just probably don't understand. They getting on about how Dak only, had 179 yards. And first of all, the dude ain't played no preseason.
Yeah, he's rusty,
man. Like a lot of quarterbacks in this league play bad. A lot of them, even the elite ones. Josh Allen didn't play good. I'm saying. Lamar Jackson didn't play good. I mean, it took him a while to the second half for him to kind of get his, it was too late for him, but he was, warmed up. Patrick Mahomes didn't play good. You know what I'm saying? Like that don't have to. If the defense was handling business, they scored on offense, and special teams came in. At that point, hey, Dak, just go ahead and just protect the football, run the clock out. You don't got to do all this fancy stuff. We good. We won the game.
Right, and I thought McCarthy called a hell of a game. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
The sweeps was I love everything they did. The sweeps was to keep the defense honest because that defense loved to go one high and do the interior pressures early, and it was like a figurative boxing jab every time he did the sweep, the misdirection, because he could catch them in them pressures and then they be all in there, and then CD going out the back gate like, oh, we out of position. So that's a nice changeup, and your shout out to Tyler Guyton who had a good game. Shout out to him. He did a very good job versus Myles Garrett, who's a decoy. Yeah. You do change up stuff like that to lighten up the ears being pinned back by Myles Garrett trying to, go after them every game. Little stuff like that. Chipping them is not enough. You got to switch it up. That's what they was doing. They was switching up the tempo, going fast, trying to keep that, that same look out there. Go by third quarter, he was gassed.
Yeah, I about to say they had him. Whole Myles Garrett, man, they had that dude. Oh yeah, shout out to my guy Jones, man. Yeah. To answer your question, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna be at a game. I might go to the. I got my eyes on that Cincinnati Bengals game, that Monday Night Football game. But yeah, we should have went for that 71 yard field.
Yeah, bro. If we would have made that.
They would have gave up, bro. They would have been like,
man. See, that's the only thing that I need better from Mike McCarthy. He get better at the management, the game management in the second half. I'm not one of the people who's mad at that he dumbed down the playbook. I am mad that his tempo he was going. Like if you go dumb down the playbook and you still going high tempo, dog, you can't have a drive that only lasts like a minute because you're putting your defense right back out there, and that defense is special. Don't hurt nobody on my defense because you're getting them tired now. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing. And then the mismanagement of the time right there because I don't know what it was. I think they low key because I don't think they reset the game clock. That's what they were saying. You know what I'm saying? And call that timeout because he made that 70-yarder, bro. And I was like.
The Cleveland Brown fans, they was already leaving at that point. But I think if we would have made a 71-yarder, the stadium would have been super empty. He was already empty in the second half, but that jump up is done. But I like what I seen. I like what I seen. As far as what they did, but I need to see this run game unleash a little bit. I know it's too early, but we need to be very effective in the running game because that's something that we have problems with. Of course, we still were successful when it came to throwing the football. They couldn't stop the Dak, CD, Ferguson trio. But to add in a running game that works, I mean, that will be a dangerous offense at that point. So hopefully we get a little bit stronger in the run game. Other than that, I like what I've seen. And the run game will get better as Cooper and Guyton gets better. They already starting to, perform better at the line of scrimmage. As the year go by, they're gonna be better. Man. I think the run game's gonna be a lot more good. And I like the fact that we picked up Dalvin Cook because. Dalvin Cook still got some juice in him. He can burst. He can have a couple of bursts. Zeke can burst. A lot of people want to, knock him down, but Zeke still got a lot of juice. And then Dowdle, I kind of want to just keep those guys going. We can, sprinkle in little dudes, but I want to keep Dowdle healthy. Man. That's one thing
That's the main thing. You're 100% correct.
He's a tough runner. Yeah, and you got to keep, that guy, good for the postseason.
Yeah,
he wasn't really healthy in the postseason. Now, so, that's something. That's just my.
I feel like I feel like the run game. I think we just went away from it in the second half. That's my only critique with Mike. That's the game management part. Like we was throwing the ball, stopping the clock. The drive be only like 1 minute, 2 minutes. We run that ball and we just let it play all the way out. I don't know. Maybe the run game is more as the game go on. It gets better because that D line was tired. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, Cowboys fans. Let's not overlook this win. This defense is good. Yeah. We just played. That was the number one defense in the league last year.
They're real good, man.
They are for real. Them linebackers and them interior Thomason.
He made a lot of adjustments after the half because it was a lot harder to gain yardage on them.
Right. It was hard.
We couldn't execute in the red zone. Thank God we got Brandon Aubrey and he has big legs. I mean, they did their part. They kept it from inside the end zone because, except after that special teams play, I'm like, man, we got to go ahead and stack up some points on these guys. We get one more touchdown. We couldn't get another touchdown on them. They were that good. So
yeah, man. So let me see. Talking about save for this man. No, I don't want Shador.
Man. Like Shador. You see that guy? You see that Colorado game? A lot of people don't talk about the offensive line. Yeah, he had a bad offensive line. But there were plays out there that he could have made. He got Travis Hunter. He's supposed to be. Come on now.
He was getting told up. I ain't gonna lie. He was getting told up.
Come on, man. He could have made some more plays too.
Yeah. Hey, you're 100% right, Matthew. DeMarcus Lawrence played. I feel like he's gonna have one of them good, age like fine wine type of seasons. He ain't gonna be able to get back to them old days, but he gonna have
to do a lot.
He do.
He don't have to do a lot, We got a lot of guys to rotate.
Right.
Well, one thing I noticed about the defense, and this is just something I thought about. I'm like, shoot, they disciplined.
Say it again. Yeah.
Penalties that I think they probably had like 2 penalties on the defense.
The Browns had all the penalties.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, when we see flags as Cowboy fans, we're like, man, what we do this time? Or what they got us on this time? And it was against the Browns offense. And I'm like, dang, we didn't do nothing crazy, or they didn't catch one of our guys being a little bit too handsy. Like that was a clean game on the defensive side of the ball. Offensive side of the ball, yeah, we have a couple of holes. Jalen Topper with a little hole. They got. I think they got Guyton with a hole or something like that.
Yeah.
But like defensively, we really didn't have no penalties, and that's good.
That's very good. And then, like you were saying with the running quarterback, that's what because this is small things I was mad at Dan Quinn from last year. One, how they can like stunt anytime. They was undisciplined in the rush lanes. I saw a pretty, rush lane centered team this time around. I seen the interior guys getting pushed. Shout out to the Linval Joseph and Jordan Phillips. He's a biggie. He's a biggie.
And took Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson probably like after that hit he took. He's like, bro, man, we just run the ball and go home, man.
Yeah, let's get him out of here. No, I think he's ready to go home after because when he started scrambling and that viral play with Overshown.
Yeah.
He's like, man,
funny, man.
Man, I tell you the truth. Let me see. Here you got a little goofy. Y'all playing right now, man. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say nothing bad about you. Y'all better. We'll see y'all. We'll definitely see y'all. Who we play next?
The Saints. Worry about his team today.
Yeah, y'all playing this right now. Y'all playing right now.
You over there talking about it? You need to worry about beating them Jets today. Y'all ain't got Chris McCaffrey. What y'all gonna do?
Yeah, but we can. I mean, I already had this right. We can talk about it. You said you very excited for the Saints game. Why you excited for the Saints game?
I don't like the Saints. I can't stand Saints fans, and they already talking trash right now because they hyped up. And I'm glad that they hyped up because they beat the crap out the Panthers. But it's just the Panthers, right? the Panthers are trash. You know, y'all do what y'all supposed to do, man. Like I got them right where I want them. They happy, they excited. You know what I'm saying? And they hate the Cowboys, so they think they about to walk up in Dallas and do something. And then we can go ahead and humble them and let them know, hey, calm down. Y'all got Derek Carr as a quarterback. He mid. Y'all really ain't got it. Alvin Kamara never had a game on us at all. At all. You think that's going to change right now? Nah, bro. Nah.
My wife. She said the Jets.
Oh, yeah. Them Jets about to handle business because they already up one.
Oh, I didn't see who scored. I didn't even see who scored.
It's 7-3 Jets.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to see who scored.
Oh, who scored? I didn't catch it.
Because I know they got PTSD. They were trying to get past play number 3 this year.
Right. Shoot, man. I'm worried about what Dallas got. We gonna play y'all. Shoot. What we play them week 7 or 8? But yeah, man. I'm ready for these games. I'm ready for the Saints. You know, I want to see what we can do. I wonder if our running game will get better. I'm hoping we activate Dalvin Cook for this game. That'll be a good one. You know what I'm saying? So we can see what he can do. But yeah. I think he got froze up. Yeah, he got froze up. But why he get back right, chat? Let me tell me what you back? Okay, good. Yeah, man, that's gonna be happening to me all the time. That's what I was telling you about, man. Like StreamMate would have been worse. StreamYard.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Look, I don't like the Saints either.
Yeah.
Just previewing, man. People better get ready for this defense. All I gotta say.
Right.
I've been telling them. So what Zimmer is trying to disrupt is the timing of everything. Right? Yeah. He's holding the safeties after your first look, and he's rocking and rolling them. Right? That's this confusing receivers and the quarterback. I just saw today another wrinkle of it. Like he's having the D lineman line up in one, and like somebody maybe in a 3 and a 1, and they may switch, positions at the last snap of the ball, and that messes up the old lineman, and they're like double team because usually they already got in mind what they finna do double team. Now if you didn't have a double team at first, or you was going right up, and like the dude right there, like hey, you never know. That's an extra rep we can win. That's an extra second of confusion. He's just trying to get them thinking, because when you're thinking, you're playing slow. And if you're playing slow, you're going to lose the rep. You know what I'm saying? So, look, Derek Carr, we are not the team to be – you better bring your best shot. It's going to be a high interception game. It's going to be a long game. I think they're going to really – because I don't think the Browns went away from it. I don't know why. They're going to really try to test our run game. Our run defense.
Yeah.
We didn't really – because I think the Browns really went away from it pretty early on.
They did. They stopped running the ball after a while. They were trying to throw that thing.
And yeah, like I think what was it? I think they try to make an attempt to actually see it for themselves. Yeah. And I think we do well. Like I want to get better. The D lineman was holding, doing. They may not be the ones making plays, but I appreciate them keeping the linebackers clean. You know what I'm saying? And so because you got. Shout out to Kendricks. Kendricks ball.
That dude, see, and this is funny because everybody was saying he was washed. Remember?
that was our only acquisition. You got our rivals over here. We got who they picked up? Devin White, and I was like, man, he's washed. If anybody.
Yeah, Devin. Hey, and I was telling a lot of Eagle fans about Devin White. They didn't want to listen to me. I was like, dude, I was like, and I told him, I said, Nakobe Dean would probably be a better linebacker than him at this point. And then whenever he got injured and they said that he was ruled out for the game, a lot of them was like, man, we just got to see what Nakobe Dean do. I'm like, trust me, y'all be better off without White. because I think McCole Ying will be a little bit better. White he's not the 2020 Devin White no more. A lot of Buccaneers fans told me about this guy. They was not mad that he was gone because they was like, shoot, he really couldn't do nothing, especially like with the blitz. Like he was kind of just, he wasn't really bringing no pressure. They kind of wanted to use him as a chess piece like we did with Michael. And I was like, that's kind of funny because we wanted to use him. We wanted to use Micah, but yeah, they was done with Devin White, and he didn't look good at all. I wonder how he'll be in what's that coach name? Their defensive coach,
Big Fangio.
I wonder how he'll be in Fangio's scheme. What I seen with the Eagles.
I mean, you ask me, that defense, they need all the help they can get.
Yeah, man, that secondary is terrible.
It's still terrible. It's still bad.
Yeah, they not even really trying to admit it, man. I'm like, we can talk ball. Y'all, I mean, just because I'm telling y'all the truth that y'all need to know, don't mean I ain't hating. I'm being real.
No, be real. Be real. Tell them. Hey, how are we? He's aggressive.
Yeah.
But I believe he's a little overrated. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
He go for the names.
He go for the names. Yeah. Mainly, I think if it's offense, showing some stats, he gonna get you. You know what I'm saying? Defense, he has neglected that defense.
The defense, like he'll get the names. It's just, it ain't, what good smoke was good, man. Hey, he'll get the names, but if you like really pay attention, the names don't be doing nothing. Like, remember last year, they went out there, they got what's that dude that played for the Titans?
Byard.
Yeah, Byard.
The same
man, they were losing their mind. Dude ain't did nothing. He ain't do nothing. He was trash, man.
Remember they took Leonard from us? They said
Leonard bad. I'm like, it looked like he just kind of cherry picking the big names, and that's what makes him popular,
I think he does it in the draft as well.
Yeah. Now I'm not gonna, knock him down. He doing his thing. As far as getting talent.
For sure.
He's great at going on ahead and, getting these contracts and stuff done. He know how to work the cap for sure.
Yeah.
He just don't know how to get. He gets the talent, but he don't know how to produce talent.
I don't know because the draft. Maybe it's just me. I'm spoiled by the Cowboys because we're actually a very good drafting team.
We are
because and like a lot of our players play. We're like right now they didn't hit like all the way down that list so far. It was one time they were hyping up that because he got the whole, University of Georgia. Man, we see
and he was mid, man. They was mid, man. They still trying to see what Nolan Smith gonna do. They had high hopes for him. He ain't really. He's coming along, but he ain't there yet. Jordan Davis. I mean, this is third year. He showed flashes, but he ain't really been doing nothing. Maybe he'll be a little bit better this year. I don't know. Jalen Carter, man, last year. I mean, Jalen Carter's a dog. I give him props. They hit on him, but
I don't know. He get fatigued.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He gets tired. Just the same as Jordan Davis.
Yeah.
His secondary is horrible. Y'all got now. I'll give you credit on Sidney Brown. Sidney Brown is a good guy. He's coming off of that ACL test, so we'll see how that goes. Keely Ringo's okay. He still gets smooth.
Yeah.
Okay. But calm down a little bit. Y'all, I'm gonna give you props. I'm gonna say some, but y'all ain't there yet defensively. Y'all, they still gave up a lot of points against the Packers, and the Packers shot themselves in the foot. Man, there was so many. It was just so many plays that the Packers could have capitalized on. They could have blew them out easily, but Jordan Love just couldn't connect. So many drop passes. so many drop interceptions. Like, it's crazy.
All right, don't get me started on that on that Kellen Moore offense, man. I'm telling you that.
Hey, the only thing that really saved Kellen Moore is because he actually used Saquon effectively in that game, and that's what David was able to pull off on that. Kellen Moore was doing some crazy, silly play calling. You know, he was getting away from the run a little bit, but then he ended up cranking it up.
Man, I got a little traumatized, but you know what I'm saying, seeing them curls and stick routes, the curls and stick routes, man, and all that. And then he did all that most of the first game. Hey, don't get used to that most.
No, he did all that. He did that in the game. It was a lot of hitch routes. It was a lot of curls. I'm waiting on him to do the triple reverse play that he do. I'm just waiting on him, man. Like, that's what he do.
He said the cheese hairs were graded over Philly.
Man. See, it's crazy because the Packers want to play us hard. They go out here and they play like trash against these other teams.
I ain't want to.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
I don't want to talk about it. Everybody want to play.
Nigga. I'm like, bro. I was hoping that the Packers was gonna win. I had the Eagles win. I'm like, man, the Eagles, they gonna pull it off some way, somehow. But I was like, the Packers better come out like they did last year in that playoff game. Man, they came out there stinking up the joint.
I'm talking about getting ball on the 20-yard line, stalling out. But listen, I'm finna do this quick ad, and then we're gonna take some more. You know, we're gonna take some more chats. Hopefully, some more chats happen by now. But you know what I'm saying. So, yeah. So look, y'all. Play Like Alive. Here's an example on how how it works is during the game. You basically, it's a trivia on like who's gonna win, like who's gonna have the most yards on this drive, and you play to win, you earn prizes and etc. Right now, I think today's the last day. You use the word kickoff, join my league, lose takes. Right now, I ain't gonna hold you. The pot is at about 200. The more people that join, the pot grows. Yeah, Play Like Alive. Hey, in the description below is gonna be the instructions on how to use it. So yeah, make sure to support Play Like Alive, man. So hey, this is gonna be okay. He says Bronson love the Cowboys. But hey, we don't. Oh, this is good. This is a good one. Is this McCarthy's last year?
Man, that's a. If we come out like we did last year in the playoffs, it will be. It will be.
And it shouldn't be. Honestly,
it shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be. I mean, now what he did in the playoffs versus the Packers wanted to fire, but like everything else, the culmination of being like 12-5, three consecutive seasons.
A lot of teams can't do that.
A lot of teams can't do that, y'all. And we had Jason Garrett for longer. And he was the definition of mediocre. Like let's not forget that boy was 8-8, 9-7, 8-8 for like 8 seasons in a row. They didn't even fire him. They said they let the contract expire.
Yeah.
Mike McCarthy has his flaws, but he also has his he has
This is how I feel. I feel like they should have at least extended him because technically this was his first season.
What's up, Crazy?
You know, what's up, Mickey?
Yeah, make sure y'all sub up. Yeah.
Man, but this is first season really having full control of the team.
Right.
You know, and he came out great. So why not give him a chance? Jerry even said in that interview with Stephen A. Smith that I had to just torture myself to watch. But even like Stephen A. asked Jerry, you know, when was Dak better with? Was it with McCarthy or was it with Kellen Moore? And even Jerry Jones said it was really with McCarthy.
And
we know how much Jerry loves Kellen. And he was keeping it book. He was like, shoot, the dude was runner-up MVP, should have won it underneath his system the first year. So I thought he should have got extended, just off of that. I'm like, he don't have to play out the season. You can pay him right now out your pocket.
It don't come out the cap.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll never understand billionaires controlling what millionaires make, man. I'll never understand it. Because like the amount of the turnaround with the Cowboys, I've never seen the Cowboys ever this prepared under Jason Garrett in my life. I feel like under Jason Garrett and coaches before that, we relied heavily on our talent. It was never a scheme, and we wasted the prime years of Zeke under that regime. Yeah. The prime years of Jason, the prime years of Dez. We had some teams and we just went in there and we just all skilled.
Yeah.
McCarthy is actually,
good. He's a very good.
Like coach. I just seen him scheme up a game to alleviate the workload off of Tyler Guyton, going against a depoy, and the depoy was gassed. I seen that. Like he was.
You know what? I kind of changed my my answer. I think he do get it. I think that he'll still extend.
You think it's another another little ploy?
I think only because it don't make sense if he did. You gotta think about it. If Dak and if we're playing good, and it really depends on how we perform in the playoffs. I will still say that. But I think that he'll still keep Mike McCarthy around. He kept Jason Garrett around for 10 years. And we were 8-8, you know what I'm saying? Majority of the time. I think he would extend it.
Oh,
it depends on how things are.
100%. We got a goofy in here talking about Cowboys. But you watching the Cowboys podcast, man. Your priorities in your life is messed up. Man, we know why you watching.
Oh yeah,
we know why you watching.
These clowns that coming in the shed trying to troll. It's good. I don't.
So you watch 7-10 for the Cowboys. Keep underdogging us. Keep that same energy. I love it. You being, I appreciate you. You respect it. That's what we were saying versus when we went into the Browns. Keep sleeping on this team.
Anyway.
Keep watching the 3-letter and 4-letter networks. Let Dan Orlovsky fill your mind with lies and lack of knowledge. Continue to do that.
I give him some. I want you to name the 10 teams. Chat out the 10 teams we need. We got a little time. Chat out the 10 teams that we're gonna lose to.
Yeah, please.
And we'll talk about it.
I'm promising you right now. If you mention the Commanders, if you mention the Giants after how they looked just like yesterday, you're gonna have to really question your knowledge of this
game.
To laugh at you, this delusion. McCarthy. He needs gives. Y'all wildin', bro. Hey man, shout out to him. No matter what y'all say, because he's better than he already came in, even as old as he is. He know a lot more than these coordinators, right? He know a lot more than DQ.
Yep, I think that Dan Quinn sabotaged us.
No, let's get into that. Because my pod called me crazy. They called me a crazy, delusional. Talk about it, because let's start from the beginning. I hate the rule that's.
What I been playing the whole season. They've been playing man, right?
And we go. Why does teams who don't make the playoffs be like, well, we don't have a head. Let's fire our head coach, and now let's interview coaches who are currently game planning throughout the week for their playoff game, and let's call them for interviews.
Yeah, I hate that.
What in what world is that okay?
The league need to block that out until the league just need to block that out. Period. Like I'm sick of that. How am I supposed to get my full, that my coach giving it their all? They over worry about interviews. That pissed me off, man. I'm like, and it showed a lot with Dan Quinn. It's very ironic, I'm cool with some Commander fans. This is one girl. She's a big Commander fan, and she works at the stadium. And, you know how Dan Quinn likes to jog on the bleachers before every game, and you know it was the last game of the season. Of course, it was talks of him, you know, looking for a new job. Coincidence, very coincident. She was like, "Hey, you gonna be our new head coach? You did this, yeah." Next thing you know, this dude, the head coach, and see, I put that video out, bruh. That video was going crazy. And it was fresh off of a playoff loss, so everybody's seeing this, and they putting 2 and 2 together. Even Law Nation got the clip and put it on his show.
Shout out Law.
So I'm like, you know, this looking kind of funny.
Very funny.
Man,
very
that video was gonna give me about 1 million views. I took it down because, you know, Cowboys media came. They were like, Dan Quinn's not that type of guy, man. You might want to take that down. Just, you know, just be out of good faith. You're a cool guy.
No.
It was my guy, No C. No C hit me up about it. He was like, bro, this ain't the way. Go ahead and take it down. You know, that's the best. I said, I'll take it down. You know, because I was still pissed off about the game, but I said, I'm gonna take it down. I'm gonna take it down. I don't want no beef. We good. You know, respect. But I'm like, ever since I seen that, I would never forgive Dan Quinn. And I know that he was up to some funny stuff in that playoff game. No player is, you know, I'm one yay. I tried to get answers from one yay. One yay didn't want to tell me.
You dapped up McDaniel's first game, like, buddy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool. Like, that dude, he sabotaged us, man.
No, man, hey.
You can't tell me that he didn't sabotage that game.
The night and day of blown coverage is blown aside. But they call me crazy and delusional, man. Because they like, oh, everyone loves to blame Dak. I'm like, bro, y'all prove to me every day y'all don't watch football.
Right.
Y'all prove to me every day. If you watch that game, the defense, and I don't know why we talking about the defense got decimated. It was a complete obliteration.
Right.
And everyone talk about them 2 interceptions.
They got that tight end. Man, he could have made coffee. You know what I'm saying? Cleaned up his house, washed his car, and scored a touchdown. All that time he had, man, it was ridiculous. That was a bad wound to even open up, man. And I was like, ever since that game, I was like, man, you can't tell me that dude ain't sabotaged that game. And he was ready to get on down. He wanted to get that job. You know, he probably was like, man, we probably ain't gonna make it far. Let me go ahead and just nip this in the bud.
But you know what's even crazier about it though? Like, he wasn't even their first choice.
Yeah, no. They wanted, yeah, exactly. Don't come out fan. They wanted Brian Johnson from the Lions. They thought that he was gonna.
No, what's his name?
Ben Johnson.
Ben Johnson. Yeah, Ben Johnson.
They wanted him to come. He actually had an interview and he flaked on him.
Because he looked, you know why? Because he looked over there. He looked at the situation like, I'm like, oh, who I'm working with? The second pick. That's it.
Yeah.
And who else?
Yeah, and the funny part about it is, I ain't gonna lie, man. I thought they were gonna be a little bit better than Commanders. I thought that they was at least gonna be a little bit better.
Yeah.
And I was even giving them a lot of Commander fans the benefit of that. I was like, hey, y'all might be cooking a little bit. Y'all got Dan Quinn over there. Y'all got Cliff Kingsbury, Joe Witt Jr. But they played like trash yesterday. They couldn't even beat the Flux, man.
But look, I'm gonna get my final thoughts. Look,
show, man.
Great win by the Cowboys. I semi-done with the film breakdown. I love what I saw. From an offensive standpoint, let's continue. I'm loving what the O-line is playing with the chip on their shoulder. It wasn't perfect. You know what I'm saying? I didn't expect it to be perfect on the first go-round. We're dealing with rookies. You know what I'm saying? This is their first time out there, first time jitters. But I love the game plan to ease them in the game and just let them play with effort. Wide receiver CD, chill out, CD. Chill out. That's all I got to say. That boy hit a somersault. That boy hit a somersault one day. I'm like, bro, hey, chill out. We don't need you to get hurt or nothing like that. Dak was he was sharp in the first half. They laid off of it. I wish that we get better at the 4-minute offense, Mike McCarthy. We need to please get better at the 4-minute offense. Was basically being able to, when you have a big lead, being able to keep steady drives and run out the clock, and most importantly, give your defense some rest. Because I don't like that you still going tempo and 1 minute, 2 minute drives, and the defense is like, we gotta go back out there. We gotta go back out there, and they going on. They the ones that gotta out there the whole time. That's the offense. Defense.
Yeah.
Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Linebackers, y'all play amazing. Overshown. Effort across the board. D-line, I am proud of what y'all did. I saw it. Mozzie, I saw you, Jordan Phillips.
Hey, nobody talking about that, though.
I care about the trenches. You gonna I see the dirty work y'all doing down there, taking on them double teams. Nobody else gonna talk about it. I see it. Y'all the ones. The play getting forced outside because the big guys are getting hard to get moved inside. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna talk about that. Corners. Trevon's still good. And Kalen Carson, what a debut. Safeties, I see y'all some head hitters. Y'all some head hitters now. Dono, I kind of wanted to go as a trade piece, but look, hey, you kind of proving me wrong. I was wrong about Zeke. Oh, nah, man. Yeah, I was wrong about Zeke. I was wrong about Zeke. But I was wrong a little bit. I do believe like this game called for Zeke. Every game ain't gonna call for Zeke. You know what I'm saying? So the run game should be better. But the defense, the team in general, I'm loving what I'm seeing, man. They doubted us. They doubted our rookies. We scheme. Continue to follow the wave of these coaches and let coaches lead. And that's my final word, man. I said final word. Shout out to Boss Cowboy. What's your final words, man?
Yeah, double everything you said about the defense, the offense, everything's been great. I do want to see
special teams too.
Special teams was phenomenal. I love special teams matter. I'm glad that Turpin finally got him one.
Yes.
Because I'm one of those ones that said Turpin was overrated until he proved me wrong. And I'm just speaking of the book as far as the special team. He loved to run into people. He finally didn't do it. He finally took it to the house like he did that preseason when we got him. That's what I want to see from him. But other than that, I'm glad that we finally got all these all the drama behind. Of course, we're gonna have to revisit that drama with Micah next week. But we gotta deal with it. But I'm glad we got our guys taken care of. I'm glad we leading into the season with new energy. I'm looking forward to the Saints this week. I hate them Saints, so I know we're gonna handle business. And I do want to Burnett talking about we're gonna lose to the Giants. Man, you must
be out your mind, boy. Did you even watch the game? Did you even watch the game?
The dude smoking cornstarch. After that, you know what I'm saying? At this point, hey, thank you for having me on the show, man. We definitely got to link up, do more shows. I'm gonna hit up my guy, my Philly guys. We're gonna go ahead and do a double team, bring in a good show. So hey, y'all stay tuned for that. But yeah, thank you for having me on. Keep grinding, bro.
Hey, man. This is a great show. I'm very, if chat, y'all don't know, I'm very new to this. I mean, I make content, but as far as going live, I'm very new to this. But the Cowboys community has embraced me with open arms, and I am eternally grateful with everyone. I got another person I'm collabing with in the future, Craven Cowboys, Mickey. Make sure y'all go sub up to her channel. She go live. She know ball. I appreciate it. She's a black woman doing her thing in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Cole's Cowboy, he on Twitter. If you want to, if you want to watch get your popcorn and watch Cole and go at them Eagles fans, man.
Good, man. I've been taking a break. I'm gonna be spicy.
But look, this is an amazing show. Shout out to everyone. We're gonna always talk ball. We still them same old boys, man.